needs a friend. No one wants to be alone. When things are looking down, it's good to have somewhere to go. There are those who really love you, you can see it in their eyes. There are those who will pretend to and might say all sorts of lies. And it might hurt you, but it's good to know how to recognize the one from the other, make the ones that matter. Good friends lift you up when you feel like you've had enough and keep you going through the thick and thin. Good friends gather around you, leave you better than they found you. They're by your side until the very end. Yeah, that's a good friend. That's a good friend. Everybody needs a friend, and there's always room for more. You could be the one they need, so what are you waiting for? There are those who wanna know you, but they are just too shy, and they might pretend like everything's alright. We'll be able to see it if we open up our eyes. We'll start to notice others, be the friend that matters. Good friends lift you up when you feel like you've had enough and keep you going through the thick and thin. Good friends gather around you, leave you better than they found you, by your side until the very end. Good friends lift you up when you feel like you had enough and keep you going through the thick and thin. Good friends gather around you, leave you better than they found you, they're by your side until the very end. Yeah, they're by your side until the very end. That's a good friend. Yeah, that's a good friend.
Walking down the street again, just like it's always been, just another ordinary day. Got your headphones in your ear, people talking but you can't hear. You keep on keeping on your way, looking at your feet, walking to the beat, missing everybody that you couldn't meet if you stepped outside your own little world. You gotta look up, yeah, you gotta look up a little bit higher if you really wanna shoot for the stars. You gotta look up, yeah, you gotta look up and start a little fire in your heart. Believe me, you'll go far. You gotta look up, 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 up. Get to where you're trying to go. See somebody that you don't know, who's sitting there just looking at the ground. You finally turn the music off, you take a seat and start to talk. You find it turns the day around. Go the extra mile, listen for a while. When you walk away, can't help but smile, 'cause you stepped outside your own little world. You gotta look up, yeah, you gotta look up a little bit higher if you really wanna shoot for the stars. You gotta look up, yeah, you gotta look up and start a little fire in your heart. Believe me, you'll go far. You gotta look up a little more.
É que não faz sentido caminhar sem dar a mão pra você. O sonho impossível vai ser realizado. Nos olhou em meus olhos, começou a falar.
Calma.
Meu pensamento, tu olhou, gente, é uma coisa assim. Ah, aqui eu queria falar uma coisa. Eu vou tirar.
Lá vem o homem macaco correndo atrás de mim.
Semente. Se não mente para a verdade de que amor em você nasceu. De onde veio, de onde apareceu, porque o seu destino é tão parecido com o seu. Eu sou a terra, você é minha semente. Na chuva a gente se entende, é na chuva que a gente se entende. Oh, semente, semente. Semente da fé? Semente da fé? Sim.